Hi, and welcome to this demonstration video on how to upgrade your i3Touch firmware. I'm William, a software engineer at i3Technologies, and I will assist you in upgrading your i3Touch display to the latest version of i3STUDIO. For this tutorial, I will be following the i3STUDIO migration guide, which is available in our online documentation at docs.i3technologies.com. Before we can get started, I would strongly recommend making a backup of any important documents on the display. Okay, now we are ready to go. The first thing we need to do is to make sure we are running the latest version of all our applications. To check this, we need to open i3 Store, which I will do by clicking the i3 Store icon here on the bottom. Once i3 Store is open, we can check for updates by clicking the bell icon. It seems like I still have a couple of updates to install. By clicking Update All, the applications will be automatically downloaded and installed. I will fast forward through this process, but we'll have to wait until it's finished. To make sure all our applications will be running correctly, we need to power cycle the display. We do this by turning off the display. You can do this by either pushing the power button at the side of the display or by pushing the power button on your remote control. It's important to push the power button for a few seconds to make sure the display shuts down completely instead of going into standby mode. Once the display is completely powered off, we can power it back on again. Now that the display is back online with the latest apps, we can start the update process. We start the update process by opening the Settings menu. Here we will need to scroll down and click on the About Device menu. Once this is opened, on the top we can see System Firmware Upgrade. It seems like we found an update. The text here below might look different on your screen depending on the release. Let's go ahead now and download the update. Depending on the speed of your internet, this download might take anywhere between 5 and 60 minutes. So let's go grab a cup of coffee, sit back and relax until the download is complete. Welcome back. Now the download is completed. We only have to click Install. Installing the firmware will take a few minutes as well, and your display will turn off and on a few times while doing this upgrade. If your display rebooted and shows this screen, you have successfully installed i3STUDIO. Congratulations! The only thing left to do is going through the configuration wizard for setting up your display. The new firmware also supports the old launcher, so if you would like to remain using the old launcher and interface, you can do so by clicking Old Launcher. We, however, are going to select the new interface. So we will select New Launcher and confirm. Now it's time to give a useful name to our display, so it will be easy to recognize by other users. I will be using the name Room D401.3 here, conveniently named after the room I'm currently in, but I'm sure many of you will be more creative. For those of you who are using the i3 Remote Display Management solution, can set up the connection with the Remote Display Management server here. Remote Display Management helps you in managing your displays and also gives you remote access to the display in case you need it. But for us, we're going to skip it for now. That was the last step in the i3STUDIO setup wizard. We have now completed the wizard and are ready to launch i3STUDIO for the first time. I sincerely hope you will be enjoying i3STUDIO in the future, and I also hope this video tutorial has helped you in setting up your firmware. I would like to thank you for going through the process with me, and in case you have any more questions or remarks, feel free to reach out through our website or to any of our representatives. Thank you again, and goodbye.